Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make beauty and fitness videos. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe. Today we did a look with this bloom palette that we got from the Eyescream Beauty Box. We used a bunch of these colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 of them. So anyway, if you want to see how we did this, then keep watching. Hi guys, Cindy here. So you can see I've already started this once. Actually, this is the third time I've started this video, but I did not want to wipe it off this time. Anyway, we're going to do a look with this bloom palette that we got out of the Eyescream Beauty Box. And we're going to start off with this darker shade of maroon. We might put a light shade in it, but I don't know. And I wanted a neutral color on the inner eye, but we didn't have anything in this palette. So you're either gonna have to take something from a different palette, or I'm just gonna see how just plain old pressed powder is gonna look, okay? So let's do that real quick. As you can see, I've already started the outer corner. I couldn't find my brushes, that's the reason I stopped it. So, but I didn't do much. I just got a couple of swats in. You can tell the under eye's still done. That's from the first time I got that far and I didn't like it and I wiped it off. But I apparently didn't wipe that off. But we're staying in the same color family, the color story, so it's okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this about a third of the way, I'm guesstimating, to my eye. And then a different brush, I'm gonna go ahead and see how this is gonna work out for us. I'm just gonna put some powder. This is old powder. Bye Bye foundation. It's not foundation, it's powder. And I'm gonna put that on the inner 2/3 of my eye. And over through the crease. Yeah, all I had was red, or those dark colors, and that was a little darker than I wanted to do. I wanted to add in some neutral. So I have a better feeling about that. So we can go back to that darker shade of red and touch that up again. And that'll be pretty touched up. And go ahead and we're going to do under the eye again with the same shade. I'd already done it once, but it didn't come off whenever I did my eyes. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and add in a little bit of black. A little bit of this black here to the outer corner. I'm darkening that up just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Then we can get that all mixed in with the same brush. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is start adding in shimmers. I'm gonna go ahead and use this shimmer that goes with it on the outer corner. We're definitely gonna have to do some blending. I can see some patchiness here that I've not done right. Now we can take our brush again. Let's do a little bit more blending. So you make sure they're kind of even. Now then, we're going to take another brush. Can we find one? Or we could use our finger to start off with. Let's go ahead and use our finger. We've got a clean one here. And put on our lid. We'd already added in, because this, even though it looks tan, it was really sheer. And it just, anyway. I don't know if I like this or not. But I know I didn't like it on top of the red, because I'd wanted sort of a tan color. Let me look in the mirror. I'm just dusting things out. I'm going to mix some more powder with that in the front. Make it look a little bit more tan. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Yeah, that looks better with the powder. It did not look good just on bare skin. Or, well, I suppose it might have looked good on the red, but that's not what I wanted to do. It wasn't what I wanted to do. I really like palettes that have a range of colors. These to me hit just all dark except for that one light shimmer. I remember being and now I'm going to add some shimmer back on top of that. I'm just using that same brush. Now, at the outer corner at the bottom, I'm going to add a little bit of black. I definitely got shimmer fallout, but that's okay. We will dust that off. I think we've done about all the damage we can do. So, let me get my powder brush. Here it is. I'm just going to try to dust some of that off. Now I'm going to put on my foundation and powder, and then we'll do some lashes, okay? So today I decided to use my L'Oreal Foundation Serum. I don't have anything else on this brush, it's just what I had. And I'm just blending it in. I might put some more shimmers on though. I'm going to add some more of this shimmer in. And I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just blending it back in. Okay, so I think that's what it looks. It may not be exact on each side, except I could put a little bit more shimmer on the red side. I'm going to use the different shimmer that's kind of red. Add that in. We have these two shades of mauve red that are just so similar. Okay, now eyelashes. Right here's the brand. And so now let's do some blush. So we're going to use this, I think we're going to use a little bit of the bronzer, and we might not even put that pink on there. I'm wiping this brush off a little bit. And so we're going to use this kind of a brownish color. Because yesterday, maybe it's because I got a bunch of stuff on here. I don't know. And so we're just going to put a little bit of that on. And it still stay pink, even just using the brownish color without the pink. We could put a little pink on there. I think we can do a little bit of pink. Just be super careful. Or we could use peach, except our eyes are pretty pink. So let's use some pink. I just did one dot. I'm going to dot here, and a dot there, and dot here. I didn't want it to be too bright like it was last time. Last two times. Put another dot. This has got a little bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, we didn't want it too bright. So the next thing we're gonna do is lips. So we got some lip oil, and that's what I need. My lips are been dry. I've been trying to take care of them. I don't need any color. I could have some color, but it's got a brown cast to it. So we're just not gonna worry about color right now. I do have some lipsticks coming in because I bought the Nomad bundle, the 3 lipsticks, and a palette. And today I've got some nails coming in. So, how does that look? Next thing we're gonna do is highlighter. Now I decided, I did not like that stick highlighter because I like powder. So I'm using this, gonna give that to one of the grand girls, and we're gonna use this Jason Wu highlighter. On the pink hot side, I put on the cheeks. And on the lightest one, I put over the eyes. And the tan one, you can tip your nose with it. Okay, so let's see how we look. I think we look okay. Let's take out the rollers and I'll come back with the finished look. So this is the finished look. I've got my rollers out, and I didn't do any more touching up. I'm not going to do any inner corners. I think I've got enough inner corners. And so we use this Bloom palette. We have pretty much the 4 red shades, the shimmers and the mattes. And we use some setting powder or just regular powder for the inner corner, for the inner part of our eye. And this lighter shade of shimmer. And we darkened up the outer corners with the black. So I hope you like it. This is where we ended up. This is sort of what I had planned. So I'm happy it turned out the way I was expecting it, but it did take a couple of tries. And we'll see you next time. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button so you can see all the makeup things I come up with and fitness. So, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.